Right, I'm just going to weld up the other room, our cryo room. We're definitely never finished in a minute. Just so we've actually got some cryo bays we can use, because I realize they are kind of, really important.
Oh yeah, that was the thing that I was working on.
Yeah. I thought, I'd speed light. I mean, if you want to give me a hand a minute, grab some components to get conveyor tubes and stuff.
Yeah.
And just run down to that room and give us a hand welding it up. As something we need to do. Might as well do the front entrance while I'm here.
They got rid of the top turret.
Kraz, do you want to start production on your gunboat?
Secret project.
Well, it's not really a secret, is it?
Shh. If you believe it, you can
We're doomed.
be it.
It's over.
Why am I asking this?
Why did you enable him?
I can't believe you've done this.
Why did you
upgrade
activate
to
him?
a better operating system?
Yeah, I heard they've just released the new Kraz MXS.
I can't turn my Kraz off.
Is your Kraz causing you problems? Hand it in as a faulty motivator.
Well, there's the problem. He's on Kraz XP OS.
Kraz XP.
What? Why can't I drag steel to my inventory?
Because you're not compatible with the newer operating systems.
Completely useless.
It takes in construction components, but it doesn't take in steel. It's so
When
weird.
your Kraz is finished with, dump it in a river.
What the?
No, don't dump it.
I
We
personally
new
don't-
one.
forward. I'm
We
having mine
can't
taken in to
swim.
be crushed into a cube.
Krazes can't swim. Don't drop them in the river.
Adopt a Kraz this Christmas. Do we even have an ice down here? That'd be a good idea to check.
Oh Christ!
No, ice, not Christ.
No, just something.
You're picking up more of the stuff I say.
How is Christ something you say?
Typically, one of the words I use when I've done something stupid or angry at someone, I say, "Oh, for Christ's sakes," or something like that. You never used to say that before meeting me, funnily enough.
Yes, I did.
Not as regularly as you do now.
I've
She's
said it
adapting.
once. Once.
I get the feeling that you didn't speak English before you met Jack.
Yes, I did. Everything I learned about English was way before Jack.
Kraz is
No.
advanced.
Not everything you've learned in English. I've taught you quite a few words you didn't know.
I knew
What?
them, it's just I didn't use them.
No, you didn't know them. I've had to teach you what innuendo meant.
I knew what that meant.
No, you didn't. I had to teach you.
I knew what that meant.
And I think the example I use is I said, Kraz, if I have this rather long rod.
Fun fact that many people don't know, Kraz is actually our experimental AI unit, and he's now learning how to lie. Great, we're done for.
It's not like the Google one.
It is
was
not like
was it the Google or Twitter one that went mental and started posting?
It was the Twitter one.
It was the Twitter one, of course. No, I thought it was Google and they let it loose on Twitter.
Oh yeah, they let it. Yeah, they
Yeah.
let it on Twitter, and then it became a certain member of a certain gang.
Yeah, and it started posting questionable content, shall we say.
Oh, is that the one that got sentient and then it started speaking a
It was your
language
sister,
they couldn't
Kraz.
No, we don't have an actual conversation. No, it started talking a language that they couldn't understand, and then when they shut it down, they're not even sure if they got all of it.
Yeah, that was, I think that one you're on about is it was two separate AIs started talking to one another in their own language that they just invented because it was quicker and harder to decipher than regular human languages.
See, they're already starting with Cylons, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's Skynet. It's totally Skynet.
I'm putting my money on replicators.
Is that a warhead?
What?
Did you check the Raven for warheads?
No?
Yeah.
I did.
I did. Why? Where'd you see one? What? Where?
I thought I saw one in the back.
Oh, well, don't just freak out like that and don't stand near it.
Kraz,
Well,
you should
I
know that
wasn't
I did
standing
put some, I think I put
Ow.
some decoys on this thing when I built it.
Just committed suicide by ramming myself into a block.
Oh, I can't believe you've done this.
Well, thank you for...
Suicide by impact.
I don't see a warhead on it.
We'll know in about 10 minutes.
Hmm.
Kraz, stop
10.
poking with a stick.
9, 8,
That's not a minute,
7,
Kraz.
Well, here,
Six.
beacon, that's either a microwave or the
5.
bomb.
4.
I really hope your flight planning, I really hope it's better, because if that's your idea of time,
What?
So, who are the official crew for this then?
for the new airship.
Yeah.
Wait, do you mean the mobile base or the Wyvern?
The Wyvern, sorry. Who's pilot and who's gunner?
I'd say I'd take piloting, just generally because I've had the most experience with the Wyvern.
Okay. and then Kraz
Venom
take-
can be its chief engineer, I'd say, because he actually built the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine, but I'm all about who sits in the second cockpit.
What we could do is, if the extra batteries aren't warranted, we could rip it out and replace it with his actual control center again. Because
definitely
at the
put
minute,
some-
it seems like the drones have made the modifications into it. It's got armor plating and stuff on the sides. We could just rip that out and actually, place the seats inside so they're better protected. It's what we had last
Yep.
time.
We don't even have to rip all of it out. We could keep the wall so that it protects the people on the inside.
Could do, and just make a smaller entrance, because it did have quite a big one last time.
Indeed, which you're pretty easy to get shot in, but if we
Let's-
kept
let's
this
do
wall
that then.
and have like a slit, could work.
Right, are you leading that little design plan then, Venom?
Yeah, I could go on that escapade.
Now, Typhon,
no,
do you want to start prototyping the mobile base?
I could do, sure.
Because I thought we might as well start doing it now. I mean, we've lost most of our fleet, or
Yeah.
build like a range of ships that's actually going to pack a punch. Instead of a mobile base straight away, like we could collectively work on that, but I feel like we need a small defense fleet to build. Would you like to join me in the office for this conversation, actually?
Sure, if you open your faceplate.
Get out!
I was building it.
Okay, right. It looks like you've just grinded down my chair.
Oh,
I
hey,
actually
look,
placed it.
a hole in the ceiling.
Right,
No,
Typhon, if you could just, approach.
I'm right
feel,
here.
I feel like for a defensive fleet, we should create a small version of ships. Would you get away from the window? Some small ships, that could be easily made in like multitude and act as like a defense fleet around here and a recon fleet. So a small ship that packs a punch. Do you think we could do that?
You want a mass-produced gunship?
Yeah.
TIE fighter.
I mean, something like Kraz's gunship, but better.
Wow.
I
Are
can-
we,
I
making,
can
are we
certainly-
making the Predator drones?
Actually,
I mean-
I quite like the idea of Kraz. Could you show Typhon your gunship and see the design we want to go for?
The gunship or the gunboat?
Gunship, the one with the wings.
The small one.
Yes,
Yeah, sure.
The one that got
Where's
shot
the-
down.
If you could
Um,
forward me
I-
the blueprints.
Uh,
Fucking.
I was just going to ask something.
Go on, Ivars, open the door again.
Yeah, knock on the door.
What you need?
I was just going to ask what should I do with the Wyvern? Repair or
So I'm impressed by my own shadow currently.
Viking burial.
Well, is it actually is it? Come show us. Is it dead beyond repair or
come to the Crassus garage?
dismiss Typhon? By the way.
Yes, I know. I'm literally right behind you.
Oh, okay.
Already left.
There we go, Typhon.
Yeah, it's in this condition.
Oh,
Yeah.
that hurt.
I just saw Venom fall down to the garage. Right. Well, depends. It's up to you. Do you want to repair it or do you want to scrap it? Your choice.
I kind of want to make it fly because, well, not this, but upgrade it to actually fly because that's more superior.
Well,
Do that then.
Yeah.
I mean, if everyone else conveys it, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Awesome. Make it so.
Furthermore, having seen Kraz's CNL-like gunship, I think that's quite a nice design. Actually, I'm not afraid to admit.
Shall we mass produce that gunship then and modify it with the other weapons, or?
We could do. I'm seeing in this design that it has ion thrusters, and we don't need those, so we can drop those and save weight.
Yeah, and
Might be wise to us. And we could also retrofit the weapons with the new ones we have.
Yeah.
All right, then.
We're gonna also-
Should we do that?
Right. We'll do a prototype and we'll see what happens.
All right. If you want to
Also-
use the blueprint, because we have them. So.
Yeah, sure.
La 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 la. I know I'm meant to be doing something important, but I really need to add a couple of lights to the office quickly. I was interviewing people in dark, and there were several complaints.
That's a bit creepy.
Yeah.
Good news, version 73 of Venom
Well,
is now
apparently
up
they
and
could.
operational.
Apparently they could see the shotgun in the darkness, and that was upsetting them.
so you mean you need less light?
What are you doing?
The raise. Oh, not again.
Get back to work.
Oh, where's the morphine?
Oop, whoops.
That's
Oh,
upside down.
Yes, fine.
This window here is bloody disorientating.
Faceplate.
Yes. Have you got a steel plate?
Me?
I shall do it.
I had several until I was murdered.
Oh, okay, well. I'm going to add a control panel here that we can actually control the blueprint. I don't think I... Alright, let's see. Projector. Blueprint. CNL. Light gunship, light gunship. Ah, there we go. Is this a Mark 1 we're using, Kraz?
That's the Mark II. Or refit Mark 1, basically.
Are we using the Mark 1 or the Mark 2?
The Mark II.
Right, okay, I don't have the uploaded blueprint version of Mark 2, so could you come
Oh,
over
no,
here,
no, no.
please?
Okay, yeah, no. It's
That's-
that one.
Light.
Kraz, the one you linked me was the Mark 1.
It's the Mark 1. It's the Mark 2 of the Mark 1.
We're
What?
doomed. We're done for.
Just take the one you have.
Everybody stop. Everybody stop.
Is it the light gunship on Steam?
Yes.
Right. Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Good.
Right, now you just gotta align it.
Version 2.
Right. Do you want to align it and I'll guide you in, or do you want me to guide?
Actually, to be honest, we could just weld it off of that.
It might as well, to be honest.
Yeah, that's not intersecting any blocks. It's just some slight thingies. So set it to show only weldable.
Oh, I'm just adding a light above here. Okay.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
So I'm doing it now.
There we go.
That's weird.
Right, everybody, grab a bunch of steel.
Yeah, let's get producing these rather quickly. And there you go. There's your light as well.
Thanks.
I remember last time we built a light in what was it, the hangar bay of the last base. Didn't end well.
Why does everything carry a bad memory? Why? I just wanted to be happy.
Father, I've sinned. Jeez, we're doing well on steel plates around here.
How many do we have? Holy sugar honey iced tea.
You are so Canadian, it hurts.
Someone said that in the comments, like, oh my god, he's so Canadian. Right, let's see how many of these we can produce. Let's see if we can get a small fleet going by the end of this session.
They're fairly cheap.
What we need now is like a CNL helicarrier, Kraz, hint hint.
What we need
I
is a
might
weld
actually
ship.
have one. It's just I haven't published it.
Right, make sure we're actually welding up all the blocks properly, by the way, not missing any of the interiors.
Yeah, because that's gonna end badly.
Really, I never would have imagined.
It was at that moment my life flashed before my eyes and I realized, why did I trust Kraz?
It was that moment that I
Number
knew
one.
he fucked up.
Wait,
Again.
wasn't it your wasp that had a really weird placed gyroscope that broke the entire ship if you were trying to build it in any way except your way?
You mean the right way?
No, the wrong way.
It's one of
No,
those
the
arguments
memory.
again, everyone strap in.
Get ready, mommy and daddy are going to have an argument and it's going to end in a lot of wine.
You're not my parents.
Actually, you could be my parent.
What?
What?
He's not that old.
Between me and Faz.
Daddy?
Whoa.
Kraz, get away.
What was that?
Yeah, what
I
was
saw
that?
something. And it wasn't me this time.
You can skip the oxygen tank here as well.
What we'll do, Kraz, is we'll build one as the prototype and then change it, then upload the new updated blueprint.
Okay, wait, before you change it, call me just so I can tell you where the fatal gyroscopes are.
The fatal gyroscopes.
Okay, basically, I made it so on the cockpit, I think I might have moved them, I don't remember. Basically, the gyroscopes are on the cockpit, so if the cockpit goes, the gyroscopes go.
Hold the phone. Hold on.
I might have changed that.
Hold on.
though.
So you criticize me for a gyroscope, and then instantaneously, oh yeah, there might be a gyroscope on the cockpit. Yeah.
It's called double standards, Venom.
Kraz, only I can make that reference.
Not anymore. Well, let me actually check it.
It's gonna be nice to spend like an almost week with you
Okay, never
at
mind.
the moment.
I was smart and put the small gyroscopes on the small cargo containers under the cockpit.
So we're building a fleet of these for I'm assuming at least one each. Are we?
Yeah, kind of.
Are we then customizing them and making them workable?
Excuse me.
Are you sure we should
Finn?
even be following this blueprint to begin with?
Yes.
I know
Can we
you
not
have.
just make the Predator drone?
Which one's the Predator drone again?
You know, the one the United States used a few hundred years ago.
Drone. DRONE, the people we are fighting.
Yeah, I don't really feel like using automation.
See, it's the perfect thing. They'll never expect it. They'll be like, ooh, friendly drones, and then
It's
they'll be
yeah,
betrayed.
that's actually not a bad idea. It's one of us. Let it in. Open the gates.
Yeah, or it will befriend them.
Yeah, or literally, we spoke a minute ago about two AIs speaking to each other and creating a hard language to read.
See,
Yeah,
they
this
did
sounds
one
like-
thing wrong that we will do right. We won't give it free choice.
No, we're the Colonials. They are the Cylons.
This sounds like a really crappy version of the Trojan horse. I don't
He's got
think
a
it's gonna
or
work.
the greatest version. We just
Your
gotta
mum's
work hard.
great. version.
No, because if they then start communicating with each other, then all we've done is given them another enemy.
Wait, was that technically a compliment to me?
Now this is power.
Now this is pod racing.
Now this is missing metal grids. I'll get 'em.
Damn it.
Now this is running out of hydrogen.
We have Venom.
Yes.
There's supposed to be ungrown text panels on top.
Yes, because that is...
Here, Venom. One great phrase on one great disc. I'm out of hydrogen. Well,
Oh,
now that's
no.
what I call I'm out of hydrogen.
But hurry now, you can get the deluxe edition, which also comes with I am the worst HR department disaster known to existence.
Which also comes with I was in Colony Wars and got this lousy t-shirt.
Bye now.
Still waiting my
Oh,
column.
What do you
God,
mean
it is
lousy?
last.
You mean premium t-shirt?
Are they meant to be like that, Venom?
Yes.
Okay, no, I was just
You know,
checking.
it's
just for-
ventilation.
Kraz, on a fort here, in front of this ship, you could add like 2 additional Gatling guns or some blaster armor here.
It has 4 Gatling guns.
Well, why not add more?
We'll prototype it. It's
Does
fine.
it
Never enough, Docker.
Consumption?
Because what?
Ammo consumption?
Who cares about that?
We
Well,
can
that's-
increase the storage. It's fine. We'll get to it when we do the prototype. We just want to build one first.
Yeah,
Kraz, we
people
want the
who are
enemy tech.
building it, can we make sure we're actually building the insides, please? As there's a ton of it in here that's not actually been welded up.
I remember what kind of rover you wanted now. Halo 4.
The mammoth.
Yes, that's it.
It is like massive, you know it, right?
It
Do
is
we
on
want-
multiple levels.
Do we want a rover though?
I feel
we've
like
seen
at a
how
minute we should
limited they
focus.
can be.
I feel like at a minute we should just focus on building these fighter fleet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just resupply our resource over here. So if you guys can, if you've not got a job currently, come and help us. Me and Typhon weld up this. Venom and Crash should be assigned jobs at a minute. Ivals is doing that, so it's Finn and Faz. Finn, what are you doing?
I was helping Venom weld up.
Oh, okay, it's fine. Yeah, you continue on with that. In that case, me, Faz, and Typhon will work on this.
I kind of want to make a big ship.
We
Well-
could get Ivals to design the flying base.
Oh. I have one design for it.
It needs to look pretty and be fabulous.
Your
Did you
lat
want
gun,
me to design it?
your lat gunship was almost a walking disaster. I'm just going to be brutally honest,
Yeah, it was. I know.
and that got nicked.
Oh yeah, I know that. But
I just
happened.
have a slight fear of you building a bigger atmospheric ship.
And then that
No,
being nicked.
I'm like it's the size of a corvette or something like that. Not like small ship.
I mean, we could do that in the future. I'm thinking at a minute we need like a helicarrier design done because we're going to need to be able to carry these fighters at some point.
Well, I could do that too.
Is it going to work?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Okay, Jack, you need to understand one thing. I'm better at making big ships.
What?
Coming from you, Kraz, you
Yeah.
have no right to laugh.
Hey,
Captain
hey,
backup
Yeah.
power over there. Yeah.
Hey. It's
You
got
were
backup
never gonna.
power.
You were never gonna friggin' live that down, man.
Okay, Ivals, carry on.
All right. Thank you.
If it's bad, we'll never forgive you and hold it against you for the rest of your life.
We'll crush your
Shall
I
dreams.
know.
then be known as Captain Deflection.
hmm
Captain.
Right, I'm gonna turn the projector back on
Yep, go for it.
once I can get into the control panel.
Can't even access
There we
that cargo container. Why?
I'm making bottles, by the way.
So, how many of these we will
Unless we
have?
keep it that we could have a carrier that has like a giant underneath runway, like so the things are hooked up to it.
Right, and all that's gonna take is one person to accidentally toggle the power on and off, and we lose all our fighters.
Good point.
I could prevent that.
Oh, Alright.
Yes, by just moving the connector in the design.
Or just use connector and a landing gear.
No, because then you'd have to slot in between the pair of them.
Time
yeah,
of
I'd
what?
see that being a bit of an issue.
Yeah,
The
why are
design
you
does
trying to
have a
needlessly
landing
complicate this when we could just solve it in the design phase?
Oh
The
yeah,
design-
true.
The original does have a landing gear, so for now you should be good.
Isn't this the original?
Yeah, that's the original, so it does have a landing gear.
Christ knows what bloody version this is.
It's
Right, let's-
2 of 1 of 7.
Okay, Okay,
yeah.
how many of these we
That's
need?
somewhere.
It's 7 of
Seven.
9.
Antenna.
Antenna? What?
So whoever was at the
So-
med bay, your antenna was out.
So
does
space
it-
for at least 7 of those in the carrier thingy.
Yeah, don't worry
Oh,
about
no.
this landing gear right now, Jack. I'm probably going to put the connector there, actually.
Oh, okay. Okay, right.
In fact, that's perfect.
Let's
So,
make sure we're
is that
getting
all
the
set?
interior sections, by the way, because I'm seeing a few things still missed out.
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay, Faz, can you work out mining?
Yes, of course, because I'm not an ass.
Good lad.
Roger
Wow.
that, Captain.
So wait,
Just
who-
make sure to set my battery on that mine to discharge when you detach it, because else it will just fall on its ass.
Who was it that went mining the other times?
Typhon,
Yeah,
do we want to add like a toe on top here?
I was thinking it. I just wanted to get the thing off the projector first
Yeah.
before we start doing any major designs. I've hacked all of the ion thrusters off it that I could find.
There's some
So-
underneath the tail. Did you get
Yeah,
them?
we'll get rid of those in a second. Yeah, I see them now, poking through yeah.
Have you replaced those thrusters with what do you call it?
I've not,
Yeah,
I've not
atmospheric.
replaced them with atmospheric because if this thing functioned in atmosphere with the weight of the ions on it, taking them out, just replacing them with armor means it should perform even better because it's got less weight.
I
If
think.
that's not the case, after we're done prototyping it, again, we'll add more as we need to.
Okay,
Wanna,
yeah,
as I said,
that's-
I want to get it off the projector and sit down and think about it, you know?
Yeah. Well, I still want to get a few more producer session anyway. So
Yeah. Well, we've got to, as I say, update the blueprint with this.
Kraz, what are you doing?
Replacing the door because for some reason the rotor didn't want to listen to me.
so Faz, your mission's Cobalt. Is that right?
Yep.
Do we
Well,
have a
speed.
little gold mine?
Oh, maybe.
If you go to the last, the set of mining coordinates we already have, there should be some Cobalt around one of them at least.
We haven't seen any so far, I don't think.
Well, I say go to the other ones and see if there's anything around that we've missed.
Is it worth going back to the installation to see if we can sneak some resources? Ugh. Sorry, I fell off the edge of the wall.
We don't really have any ships we could take
We've
back
got,
there.
we've got a Wyvern.
Is it armored
But
up?
that
Yeah.
it's not ready.
It's the
Oh.
one ship we have.
Venom?
It's the good shit though.
How long?
I mean, I just gotta put some armor on and to protect the passengers.
Would you-
But
look.
other than that, I don't know the condition of the conveyors yet. That's
Okay.
a whole nother mess. Don't want you walking in and being like, "Oh shoot, the conveyors aren't hooked up."
Well, the point was
Like
to
last
just,
time.
sneak in with something light. Like maybe get Ival's battle trolley or something.
We could drop it off.
Yeah.
We have
That's
a
what you're
few.
About that,
We could makeshift speeder bikes. Make some real quick.
that could be
Ooh.
fun.
Battle
yeah,
ships.
speeder bikes.
That could be awesome.
Let's just focus on producing the ship for a minute.
We have a few thrusters that are incomplete. Oh no, we're
Yeah, I'm just
everything.
betching motors for him now. If you see ions, replace them with an armored block.
Okay.
Like force it in there behind the projection.
What I was seeing was for the whole grid rather than just the ship.
I thought he was actually gonna go full edge there and be like, "I like autumn because everything around me dies.
No,
All the leaves are dying."
No, Venom, we're not all as creepy as you.
No.
The
I'm
colors
so-
are nice. The smells are nice. You know.
I actually don't
Actually,
like the
yeah,
smell
no.
of autumn.
I like it. It reminds me of it. The best one,
I
because I
just
obviously sort of live in the countryside, is the smell of a nice log burner.
Yeah, wood smoke is
That
just
does,
the
yeah,
best.
that's just.
It just makes you want to open the window and go,
And
But
then
what's
choke
worse is
on
when
it.
people use the cheap wood.
then realise you've swallowed a ton of carbon
Yeah,
dioxide
that's when
and
people
die.
start burning MDF, and it's like this is chemicals. You know?
Yeah, it just smells horrible.
It smells good, but damn.
Like burn some maple at least. It's not that expensive.
We don't have.
I've got Finchy on the ice field.
What?
Do you
Yep.
scramble the
Wait, no,
gunship?
no, go quiet. Go quiet.
Go
Yeah, as in
dark.
like, Faz, turn your antennas off.
Yeah, go dark.
Venom, I hope this ship's ready to go.
Ivals.
Better
Everyone,
be
What?
get on board, quickly, get on board the Wyvern.
Everyone?
We're on board,
everyone. Oh god.
except Venom.
Well, bye.
Well,
I'll protect the
left me.
base.
I love the fact that it's smoking out of its arse.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
It's a feature. It's a smoke screen.
It's alright, it's because we've had to power it with diesel.
Faz, where are you on the ice field?
I've got contact to the right.
Yeah, there you
1
go.
o'clock. Yeah.
Guide me in, I've got no contact on my screen.
Right, okay.
Venom.
Off to your 10, rotate 45 left.
Yeah.
Straight
Check
ahead.
the defenses.
Left
Oh,
a
I
bit.
think I see him on the edge of the field there.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, guys, have you got guns and stuff on you?
Yes. Is it just an infantryman?
It looks like it.
I can see him at 1.7, so I doubt it.
This is a trap. He's firing. Break off. Peel off.
We've just been one of our reactors has just been hit. Guys, jump out now. You've got infantry support. Go.
I saw an explosion in the air. I think they have weaponry to attack you. It looks like flak.
Oh, he's got a little infantry turret on the front as well.
Vulcan. Of course, everyone disarmed them, didn't they? I don't think I took a hit, so I'm operating fine. It's going in for another pass.
Fine. It's a bird.
Faz, I recommend you withdraw back.
Yep, will do.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wyvern's hit.
Is it bad?
Did you still see anything out there?
I can't see any. little
Alright,
road.
maybe just, steer clear of that last location. The Wyvern's around there somewhere, so see if you can recover its wreckage.
I'll have to
I've
look
got
on the
contact.
list.
Far end of the lake. Infantry. Moving left to right. In the shadow.
What?
Might be me.
Follow me.
Are you sure it's not
Okay,
Faz?
Turn your transmitter on first.
It is on. Am I jumping?
Faz, are you in the miner?
you're
Where's that
jumping.
gone?
You're jumping. It's
I'm
fine.
just going back to the miner now.
Oh,
Are
okay,
they?
yeah. Yeah, okay, everyone else RTB, apart from Venom and Faz, obviously.
Okay. Now come on, Finn. Me and you got to go back.